Thursday night baseball is live and on the air here on the show. Tonight, the third of 6 games between the Amarillo Sod Poodles and the San Antonio Missions. We're live right after this with the first pitch. Taking the hill is Matt Waldron, a right-hander out of the bullpen, will get the starting assignment. As we are just moments away from the first pitch of this game and welcoming in Bob, my partner in the booth. Good evening, Bob.
Good evening, Jonathan. Welcome in one and all, everybody, to this live broadcast. So happy that everybody could come out on this Thursday night. We're going to have a good time. And let's play ball. And the first pitch right now, Matt Waldron releases inside the knuckleball in for strike one. And we are underway at 7:05 here tonight. So far, we want to welcome everybody from Amarillo and Corpus Christi as well. So far, everybody tonight watching this game. So far tonight, the Corpus Christi Hooks at Arkansas. So this is the second consecutive season that Corpus Christi is not at home this year. And so far, everything is going as it is on the schedule. That one high in the air, that will bounce off the left field wall, and the count now still remains at no balls and 2 strikes. 0-2, here's the pitch. And that one, strike 3, gets Alexander down on the strikes. There's one away here tonight. That'll bring in second baseman Dominic Canzone as he's coming in. And so far, here's the pitch inside for strike 1. Was well delivered in that zone. So far, don't forget that Texas League playoff tickets are now on sale. You can find them at samissions.com. You can purchase and print your tickets online or download the First Pitch app and get tickets right to your phone right there. Right there is Eduardo Diaz as he comes in. Canzone is on the first base area, and he is right there. That one down and inside for a ball, in the count now 1-0. Eduardo Diaz, the third batter of the Amarillo lineup here tonight for Sod Poodles. 1-0 inside, strike 1, as that one is well delivered inside, and that count will be evens at 1-1. Great crowd we have here tonight as we are underway of this third of the 6-game regular season finale between the two ball clubs, the Missions and the Sod Poodles, here tonight. So far pretty good as we're getting it in, and so far Waldron on the hill tonight for San Antonio. And here's the 2-2, and that's another strikeout. Get a pair of punch outs right there, as that will be out number 2. Boy, and I gotta say, Bob, Waldron doing pretty good, and so far getting a pair of punch outs. He's got 2 so far, as the third man in the lineup is down on strikes. Now in is Dominic Fletcher as he comes in with the ball and no strikes. 2 away here at the top half of the first inning with a runner at first. That one down outside, 2 balls, no strikes. So far here is the Texas League office, and so far we got word of the San Antonio Missions 2023 baseball schedule. And so far we want everybody to tune in because we are fixing to read what minor league baseball has to say about the 2023 season. Home opener scheduled for Tuesday, April 11th, taking on the Frisco Rough Riders in a 6-game set.
The San Antonio Missions Baseball Club announced its schedule today for the 2023 regular season. The home opener is currently scheduled for Tuesday, April 11th, taking on the Texas Rangers AA affiliate, the Frisco Rough Riders. Opening day for the Missions will take place on Thursday, April 6th on the road as we take on the Tulsa Drillers. So pretty good right there. That one right there, and he gets another strikeout and make that 3 in the row as he sets down the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. And we go bottom of 1 here this evening. And it is no score through the top half. Josh Green, a right-hander out of the Amarillo bullpen, would get the starting assignment. And Bob, what do we know about this guy on the hill?
Well, gotta say, this guy on the hill does really good. And so far, reservoir-wise, he really has the ERA of a 10.75 on the reservoir. So far, everything's going pretty good, right, Bob? Yeah, this end of the season, glad we're back, and so far hope everybody enjoys what we all love, and that is the great sport of baseball.
Right there and inside for strike 2. So the 2023 season will consist of 138 games, including 69 home games. The majority of the season will see the clubs participating still in the 6-game series, beginning Tuesday and ending on Sunday. Monday will continue to serve primarily as an off-day travel day. The opening series against Tulsa will be an opening 3-game set from April 6th to April 8th. The Missions will play all 9 members of the Texas League across the North and South divisions. The club is currently scheduled to play 24 games against Corpus Christi, Frisco, and Midland, while playing 18 games against Amarillo. Each of these clubs will play 12 games here tonight, or throughout the season. In the South Division, San Antonio is currently scheduled to play 12 games against Springfield and Wichita. The Missions will play 9 games against Tulsa and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. The team is scheduled for a 6-game set against Arkansas. All 9 games against Northwest Arkansas will be at San Antonio, while Springfield and Wichita will each have a 6-game set in San Antonio. Tulsa and Arkansas are the only 2 teams not scheduled to play San Antonio next season. So what a bummer. Man, that is just crazy. The 2023 season is currently scheduled to conclude on Sunday, September 17th. The Missions will play Springfield for the final 6-game series beginning on Tuesday, September 12th. So, what a schedule. We get to start in Tulsa for a 3-game series beginning on April 6th through April 8th. Or 9th, shall I say. What is your reaction about that, Bob?
Well, I think since we are not playing the Arkansas Travelers and the Tulsa Drillers, basically here in San Antonio, I will say that that is something that all of us are going to probably say, oh man, well that's not fair, you know. But anyway, like I said, Bob, I mean, it's the way that Padres and all the farm systems are managing the scheduling. And that one high fly in the air up in center. And the center fielder will run it down to make the play as he records out number 2.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, your man, Rodriguez.
So here's the starting lineups for the home side, and so far, Bob, what do these guys need to do in order to get a victory here tonight?
Well, so far as you look at it, last night's defeat was really something that Amarillo really celebrated about. Series is tied 1-1, and so far both sides at the end of this one will pretty much.
Yeah, and that one's going to be blistered right there, and that's going to get in for a base hit. So that will put on a single, which will load up corners first and third. 2 away, and the tie-breaking run only 90 feet away from scoring in. Here's Grant Little, the left fielder, taking in the place of Thomas Malone, as he is off tonight. Right there and inside for a code strike, and the count now 0-1. So far, pretty good, as the 2023 schedule has been announced. I mean, really, it has been an honor to be in for the 2022 season. We'll be back in full swing coming in 2023 here on MLB The Show. No balls, 2 strikes. And right there, just outside, and it's count now 1-2. So far, we missed at least 3 homestands, or 2 homestands, and 2 road games so far between Northwest Arkansas and Springfield, and having Midland and Corpus Christi coming down. And that is right there, a swing and a miss. And that will do for this half inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. So we go to the top half of the second inning, and it is no score through 1 on this Thursday evening. Back here for more Texas League Baseball coming up right after this.
Top half of the second inning for Amarillo. Here's Leandro Cedeno as he's coming in, and he is ready to go here for the top of 2. And that knuckleball is inside for strike 1. So, John, tell me a little bit about Matt Waldron. Well, Waldron, he's a pretty good fastball thrower. That knuckleball is really good. High fly in the air, and that one is out of doubt gone. Leandro Cedeno will take a home run as he rounds the bases. And the Sod Poodles, first hand around, get on the board, now 1-0. So pretty good on that one. And now here is Taekwon Forbes. Here's the pitch. And that one is just outside. 1 ball and no strikes. 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch, swing and a miss. So the count now evens at 1-1. So, Bob, you ready for the 2023 season? Well, I gotta say yes. I mean, if we're coming back in full swing, that's a good thing, because literally there's a lot of fans that would love to see baseball again, and so far everybody is just excited to see what happens in 2023. Right to Reyes, right to Rodriguez. A 2-1 play, and there's the first out. So, good news about it is, as we are looking at the schedule now, it's pretty good. But evidently, Arkansas and Tulsa will not be here in the 2023 season.
But hopefully we do go to Arkansas and Tulsa. I mean, we haven't been to those ball clubs out of town for the last 2 seasons in a row. I mean, ever since the Missions was assigned back to AA after their 2 years in AAA ball.
Yeah, I know. I mean, that's kind of confusing why you have 2019 and 20 being up in another part of AAA level baseball, and literally, you know, you're called back to AA, which kind of makes absolutely no sense of why they would go up there and in the first place waste 2 years, which apparently San Antonio could have still been in AA for at least a couple more years.
Well, evidently, Bob, I mean, 2019, Padres was headed for Amarillo at the time.
Yeah.
And there's where the Sod Poodles was created. I mean, they built the Missions going out there to Amarillo as being the proud affiliate of the San Diego Padres. Going out there for the 2019 season. 2020, there was no season. And so far, that was just pretty bad enough.
Yeah, that was just a real nail-biter when you think about how bad it was having the 2020 season postponed due to COVID-19 on that one.
Yeah, I know. That was just a real nail-biter, if you would say. It now is Dominic Maragalo as he's taking in a strike. Count now 0-1. 2 away. Runner at first here in the top of 2. So far, Amarillo still holding on by 1-0 over the San Antonio Missions. Right there and inside for strike 2. Beautiful night, right, Bob?
Yes, it is. It's a gorgeous evening. Sun is going down. A pitch-perfect clear sky. Hardly a cloud in the sky. You gotta love evenings like this because evidently evenings can really make a difference when we're all together.
Yes, that's right. 0-2. Right there. High fly in the air. Center fielder Podorsky getting under this one, and another shot by Leandro Cedeno as he takes a solo shot. 1 run on 2 hits and no errors. And a man left on. We go to the bottom of 2, and the Amarillo Sod Poodles lead it by 1-0. Now in Augustin Ruiz as we get ready to start the bottom of 2 on this beautiful Thursday night. Here is the pitch, and that one is down and inside for a code strike, and the count now 0-1. Boy, we got a 3-game series still remaining with the 2 ball clubs of the year. And so far, don't forget, tomorrow night, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday games scheduled 7:05 right on the dot. And I did mention that we do have playoff tickets, so you must hurry, get your tickets before they're gone, because evidently the San Antonio Missions looking to secure the 2022 Texas League title. Even though if we do take on the Tulsa Drillers in this series, or whoever we're taking on, don't know who, but it's probably going to be them. Help us cheer on the Missions. And right there to second, to first, he's down, and there's 1 away. So far, April 6, 2023 is opening day. 3-game set at Tulsa. And gotta say, it's gonna be a pretty good series in this one. Here's the hot corner third baseman, Olivier Basabe, taken in for strike 1. pretty good here tonight as the 7-hole batter for the missions. And it's a pretty good one as well. Here's pitch, and that one is high fly in the air up in center. And the center fielder will range under it, making the play. As that will be out number 2.
The center fielder.
Now here's the mission Bobby Podorski to set on this beautiful Thursday night. It is also our last Thursday of the regular season. So make sure you get your $2 Dr. Peppers all night long here tonight while they last. Also, don't forget tomorrow, Friday night. Saturday night, post-game fireworks after the game. Sunday is the last Kid Sunday Fun Day of the 2022 season. Also, we do support our military and troops for their valiant service, those that are serving here tonight, either currently employed or retired already. We want to make sure that all military branches are well respected. Thank you guys for your service. Enjoy the game. Well, that would do it for this half inning, and so far that's the end of inning number 2. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. Top of 3 coming up with the Amarillo, still in front by 1-0. Now we go back to the top of the Amarillo lineup. Stepping in, Blaze Alexander. Alexander coming in, and he swings and misses on the initial offering, and there's strike 1. Well, so far the home plate umpire Ty Krause saying that he did not hold up, and evidently he's going down and swinging on strikes. Here's the 0-2, and that one is popped foul, so the count now still remains at no balls and 2 strikes. So far, can't wait for everybody to come back so we have another summer of having fun together. And we can't wait for the 2023 season beginning on April 6th of next year. So pretty good. Cannot wait to see you guys. And every night live stream here in baseball. Dominic Canzone coming in. He takes a ball down and in. And the count now 1-0. One knuckle ball by Matt Waldron. His ball is like flying through the air. And that one's down and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Here's a 2-0 delivery. And that one right there. As he gets it. And he is safe on that base hit. So what a way to get in. Canzone is now on first base as he was during his last time up. And that knuckleball is inside for strike 1. The count now is 0-1 here on this one. So pretty good in this ball game. And the slider is inside for a strike. And the count now 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. And the knuckleball down and inside. And the count now 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Runner at first, top of 3. High fly in the air. Podorski under this one. Camps under and waits, and he's got it for out number 2. Here's Dominic Fletcher. 0 for 1, a strikeout in the first inning. So far, So good here in this contest here tonight. And that knuckleball is inside for strike one. Nothing and one. Knuckleball again outside. Count now 1-1. Evens things up. 1 ball, 1 strike here tonight. And the pitch. And that one's going to be line drive right there. Up in right field. And that's going to put runners at second and third. With 2 away. And now got the second and third potential runs about ready to go if a base hit gets hit. And so far, it could do a little bit more damage in this one. Well, as long as the eye can see, I could tell you one thing, John, is that things can get really ugly if they get this one out of hand. And that one is well inside for strike 2. Do apologize, something fell off my desk. Nothing and 2. And that's going to be line drive up the middle, and that's going to be a couple runs in to score. And now it is 3-0 Amarillo as they scratch in an RBI 2-run double. That'll bring up Taekwon Forbes. Forbes coming in. And that one's going to be lifted. High fly in the air. Second baseman Reyes. Under this one, he gets to play. Zelindro Cedeno scratches in 2 more runs on a couple of base hits. Now 3-0 Amarillo as we leave the top half of the 3rd inning. As we go bottom of 3, here is the catcher Tyler Malone.
The catcher.
Malone coming in, ready to go. Beautiful Thursday night. Also got our proud sponsors here tonight. We got Taco Bell. Anytime the missions during the remainder of this season overturn a double play, you get 2 free crispy tacos courtesy of our friendly neighborhood Taco Bell. Also got Henry's Puffy Tacos coming in as well. As so far doing pretty good. Got Whataburger. Whataburger served hot and fresh 24/7 for all the people of San Antonio. And we do have our re-affiliated Henry the Puffy Tacos. Now in Connor Kaiser. As he takes a ball outside, the count now 1-0. Strikeout in the first, 0 for 1, that is Kaiser. Coming in and ready to get this evening going. Sun already going down as the nighttime sky coming on. And that's going to be right there, land right in front of the right fielder for a base hit. So far, so good with a 1-out single. And now missions are getting ready to do something here in this one. That'll bring in Ripken Reyes, the second baseman, as he takes a ball down and inside, 1 ball and no strikes. He's 1 for 1. Single in the first inning. And is going pretty good. Beautiful night here tonight. A comfortable 79 degrees here. Bottom of 3. A clear, beautiful sky as we see it right now. Right, Bob?
Yeah, it's a beautiful evening. Come out to the ball game. We're just underway. Bottom of 3.
So if you can make it, come on out. And that's going to be right there. And that's going to get away. And that's going to be a stolen base on the wild pitch. Boy, and that puts them in danger of losing the shutout here in the bottom half of 3. And that's going to be line drive, high fly in the air. And that's going to be cut off right there. Runner will advance 90 feet. As that ball was well hit hard, but also a rough out number 2 by the center fielder. That'll bring up the right fielder, Joshua Mears. Fly out in the first inning, 0 for 1. So far, so good here tonight. Looking for that run to come in across the score, swing and a miss, and count now is 0-1. Got a great home crowd here tonight. So far, Thursday night baseball underway here tonight. Good old San Antonio in our beautiful stadium. And that is right there and out of play. So in the count now, 0-2. 2 away, runner at third, bottom of 3. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he goes down on strikes. And that will do it. So no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left at third. We in 3 here tonight. And it's on now to the top half of the 4th inning, 3-0 Amarillo. Top half of the 4th inning, here's Nefi Castillo, 1 for 1 single in the second. As we are about ready to go for the top half of the 4th inning for the Sod Poodles. And that is going to be right there, and that'll go foul. And the count now 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. That one inside on a knuckleball, and the count now 0-2. So far, a nice, beautiful evening. And gotta say, it's a no balls at 2 strikes. The pitch. And that one's going to be hit to second baseman Reyes. He'll toss over to Rodriguez. And that is 1 pitch, 1 ground ball, and 1 away. That'll bring up Giancarlo Centrone. As he's coming in, as he strike out in the second, he's 0 for 1. 3 games left of this current homestand. And so far, going to be pretty good. Right there, Rodriguez will catch the pop-up. And he is down for 2 away. That'll bring up Dom Maragalo as he comes in. Flied out in the second. He's 0 for 1. And that one knuckleball is out. 1 ball and no strikes. One ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one is inside for strike 1. One ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Inside for strike 2. Here's the pitch. And that one high fly in the air. Left fielder Little has it, and he makes the grab. So what a way to get that one going, as that will do it.
Leading up for San Antonio, the first baseman.
So that'll bring up the first baseman, Yorman Rodriguez. We're in the bottom half of 4, and it's getting dark already, right, Bob? Yeah, and it's kind of strange how it'd be getting dark around this time. Usually it'd be the bottom half of the 6th or 7th inning, and the sun would already be going down, but not during this time. And right there, right fielder has it. He makes a play for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Little.
That'll bring up Grant Little, the Mission's left fielder. So far going pretty good here tonight. And that one is inside for a strike. And the count now 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Little at the plate. And that one's going to be high in the air. And that will fall for a base hit. So far you have second baseman, center, and right fielders given a chase.
The designated hitter, Augustus.
And boy, they were all chasing it at the same time. And right there and inside for the cold strike. And the count now 0-1. Boy, gotta say, everybody's starting to reveal the 2023 schedule. And so far, it is pretty good. Three games set at Tulsa, then 6 games against the Frisco Rough Riders. Gonna be a pretty exciting opening day, as we'll have that on Tuesday, April 11th, taking on the Texas Rangers affiliation, the Frisco Rough Riders. So pretty good right there, if I do say so myself. I will say thank you to the Padres affiliation for letting us have another year taking on Frisco in a 3-game or 6-game series on opening day. So far we started 2021 being on the road, as going to Corpus Christi first before the Rockhounds there in Midland, and then coming home playing 6 games against the Rough Riders, then having another 12 on the road, taking on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Springfield Cardinals on that cheery note. Here's a 7-hole batter, Olivier Basabe, coming in. 2 away, runner at first, bottom of 4. And that's lifted high fly in the air. Center fielder giving a chase, and he won't get there, and it will land. And he's going for it, as that will be a run in to score, but the runner gets tagged out, and that will be the end of the shutout. So 1 run comes in on a base hit, and it is now a 3-1 contest. Amarillo still in front by 2. Top half of the 5th inning. Here is the top of the Amarillo batting order, Blaze Alexander, the leadoff hitter. He's 0 for 2, strikeout and a ground out. Here in this one, he's 0 for 2. 1 ball and no strikes right there, and that one is chopped foul. So in the count now 1-1. So pretty good right there. Here's a 1-1. And that's a swing and a miss. The count now is a ball and 2 strikes. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch right there. Swing and a miss. And there's another one going down. Waldron pulled that one out of his pocket.
The center fielder, number 6, Dominic.
And that's going to bring up Dominic Canzone. Canzone coming in, ready to go. 63 pitches already for Waldron, and still going strong on the hill for San Antonio. And it's a pretty good one as they continue to pour it on. So pretty good right there. That one will go into the clubhouse. 65 pitches for Waldron here tonight. as he's already in his 5th consecutive inning on the hill for San Antonio. Right there, Podorski has it, and that is out number 2 recorded on that one.
Now batting, number 31.
Oh. In now is Eduardo Diaz. Diaz coming in, and he's ready to go. Here's the pitch, and the knuckleball is down, and outside it's 1 ball and no strikes. One ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch, and that one just outside. Count now 2-0. Top of the Poodles in front by 2. Pitch here and inside, and the count now 2 balls and a strike. Beautiful Thursday night. 3rd of the 6-game regular season finale. And we are now going into the bottom half of the 5th inning. We have 8, 9, and 1 due up. Here in the bottom of 5, it is 3-1. Now in the 8-hole cleanup hitter, Robbie Podorski, as we are about ready to start the bottom half of the 5th inning here tonight for the Missions. Here's the pitch, and that one is inside for strike 1. So far, pretty good here tonight. No balls, 1 strike. And here's the pitch inside for strike 2. And that one is chopped foul in the curveball. And the count now is still 0-2. That one down and outside, and the count now is a ball and 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. Robbie Podorski at behind the plate. And that one is hit back to the mound, right to first. And that is a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler Malone.
And that's going to bring up Tyler Malone. He's 0 for 1, strikeout in the 3rd inning. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be high in the air right there, and it lands for a base hit up in center. So all you need is another whack just like it was last night. And now here's the leadoff batter, Connor Kaiser. Kaiser coming in. Did he hold up? No, he went around for strike 1. 1 for 2 single in the 3rd inning. That is Kaiser. And boy, I gotta say, it's just getting pretty fun right there. Here's the pitch. And that one is outside. So the count now is 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch by Green, and he's inside for strike 2. Bottom of 5, 3-1 our score. Amarillo continues the lead of 2. San Antonio threatening here in this half inning. And that's going to be line drive right there. That's going to get in for a base hit. Running hard. Second, going to third, going home right there. And he's in to score on an RBI double. What a play as that runner went from first to home on that play. and it was a pretty good play. All things considered, it was a pretty good one. Here's second baseman Duncan Rae as he takes a ball outside, 1-0. Pretty good home crowd tonight. 1 for 2 single in the first. Bottom of 5 we are in. A new score reads Amarillo 3, San Antonio 2. Here in this ball game, and that one's going to be inside for strike 1. Boy, and it's turning out to be a pretty good ball game, if I say so. And so far, it is a pretty good one. Checking tonight's scores, Corpus Christi at Arkansas. Now 3-0 over the Arkansas Travelers. And so far, pretty good ball game there at All-American Ballpark. Here's the 2-1. That one high fly in the air. And that's not going to get far enough, as that will be out number 2 recorded.
Now batting, the right fielder, Joshua.
And that's going to bring up Joshua Mears as he comes in. 2 away, runner as second. So for 2, that is the right fielder. And that one outside, it's a ball and no strikes. So far, pretty good night here in the AA Texas League. So far, give you scores after the ball game here tonight. And that is going to go foul. So the count now is 1-1. And that one, the count now 2 balls and a strike. Runner at second. And here's the pitch by Green. Outside for ball 3. 3-1 the count. It's a pretty good night for baseball. And I forgot to tell you guys where everybody is. Wichita at Midland. Corpus Christi at Arkansas, Amarillo at San Antonio, Frisco at Northwest Arkansas, Springfield tonight at Tulsa. And right there, that's going to lead off a base. Well, not a base yet. Do apologize about that. That'll go down as another walk for the Sod Poodles dugout. So far, tying run at third, the go-ahead at first base. You got Levi Kelly and Matt Tabor warming up the right-handers for the Sod Poodles dugout. No balls and 1 strike the pitch, and that's going to be outside, 1-1. 3-2 our score, bottom of 5. San Antonio threatening in this bottom half of the 5th. Here's the 1-1, and that's going to be line drive. That's going to get in for extra bases, and that's going to bring in a few runs, and that's going to bring in 1 run. Here comes another, and he is out, but meanwhile, the Missions will take the lead here in this half inning. So it is 4-3 as we end the 5th. On now to top of the 6th inning. And San Antonio's got back the lead. It's 4-3. Dominic Fletcher coming in as Waldron now in his 6th consecutive inning of pitching for the San Antonio Missions here tonight. He's up at 71 and doing very well. He's a pretty good pitcher. And so far, he does not go down in the night, being in the losing spot for his team. That's going to be high fly in the air, and that's going to get in for a base hit. So far, everything going pretty good here tonight. And that will put into effect a Taco Bell double play. Here's Lindro Cedeno. So far, he's 2 for 2 with a home run double that led to 3 RBIs of the evening. Pretty good for him here tonight for Amarillo. And that one, knuckleball, coming inside for strikes. Pretty good here tonight as we are 4-3, top of the 6th inning. And that's going to be hit to Basabe, right there to Reyes, right there to Rodriguez, and they get them both. And everybody say hello to your coupon. Everybody gets a Taco Bell overturned double play, 2 crispy tacos. And now it's going to be a good evening for everybody. So there's 2 away. Here is Taekwon Forbes. As he comes in, he takes a ball outside 1-0. So far going pretty well on this Thursday night. And that's going to be right there. Reyes gets it. And he passes to Rodriguez. And there's the inning. So it's no runs on a hit. No errors. And a man left. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning, and it is 4-3 San Antonio. Levi Kelly, a right-hander coming out of the bullpen, will be the first relief pitcher on the hill. And so far, we are doing pretty good. John Campy and Chris Singleton will hopefully be back in 2023. Levi Kelly about ready to go. Here is the first pitch. The left fielder, Grant Little, as we are now underway here tonight. So far, cannot wait for the 2023 regular season. Mission's gone for the 3-game short series at Tulsa before getting home and playing the 6-game set with the Frisco Rough Riders. So far, that will be inside for strike 2. Now, during the same time as of last year, the 2022 schedule was made. And so far, it was just the 3 short game series at Corpus Christi before coming home and taking on the Frisco Rough Riders, which opening day of next year will be our 3rd consecutive season having our home opener with the Frisco Rough Riders. Isn't that weird? Gotta say, I wish there'd be somebody else, but that's how the Texas League schedule actually works. I mean, if it's a 3rd consecutive season with opening day with Frisco, then really, we'll just take it from there. It's okay to have that same team over and over and over again right there. So change up and count now, 0-2. Dre Jameson and Mac Lumix is coming in. He got a righty and a lefty warming up in the Sod Poodles bullpen. That one down and outside. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Bottom of 6, 4-3. San Antonio in front of this ball game. And that one is down and outside, and the count now 2-2. That's far and outside. Pretty good right there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And changeup is just fouled off. So still hanging on at the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And right there, that's a full count. 3-2. On deck is the hot corner, Olivier Basabe. Three and 2. Outside for ball 4. And on that ball 4, we go ahead and give you our proud sponsor, Dr. Pepper. Best drink in the AA Texas League. Get them for $2 here tonight on this Thirsty Thursday. Outside, that is for ball 1. right there and inside. Count now is 1 ball and 1 strike. Olivier Basabe got a runner at first and 1 away on a beautiful Thursday night. And the pitch, that one is just outside the count now, 2-1. Boy, Kelly, I gotta say, Amarillo's pitchers have really been on the deep end of this one. And Bob, what are your thoughts about that?
Well, I gotta say, the walks come in bunches, but when you're not focusing like you should be, you really gotta think to yourself, how am I gonna get this guy out? Is there a way? Well, duh, the strike zone, you donkey. I mean, really.
And right there, ball 4. Again, another pitcher is walking another guy. And that's going to bring up Robbie Podorski. So for 2, strikeout and a ground out. San Antonio in this bottom half of the inning is threatening the Sod Poodles. And so far they got 5 and 6 runners on bases. That one outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Boy, and fans look like they're about to go crazy. Here's a pitch inside for a strike, and the count now 1-2. One ball and 2 strikes, the count. Here's a pitch down and low, and that will even things, 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that right there, full count, ball 3. Looked like that was going to be called strike 3, but evidently that one looked like it. That one is right there. And that will go foul. Just at the last second, it goes foul. Here's a 3-2. And outside for ball 4. There's the 3rd man he walked here tonight. And boy, I bet the Amarillo dugout is not happy. He's given up three runners so far on walks. And now that will load up the bases, and that will give everybody a chance to win even a bigger prize pack of getting a 12-pack crispy tacos for a Friday afternoon lunch. So far, everybody will be given that. That one outside, it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. So Levi Kelly has walked 3 people and loaded up bases. And so far, he has nowhere to put anybody. So he's in danger. That one is outside. The count now 2-1.
Well, and I gotta say, I mean, it really stinks that this pitcher on the mound for Amarillo really hasn't found his groove, and so far he's just grinding for people to chase the ball. And so far he's trying to get out, as so far nothing is working. A base hit really damages. And that is right there. High fly. Watch it go. Gone. And a grand slammer. Tyler Malone unloads the bases. And that ball, you could kiss that one goodbye, because it is out of here. Santa Maria and Santa Clara. Boy, I gotta say, 393 feet over an exit velocity of 106.2. Now on the hill, we have a new relief pitcher coming out. That is Matt Tabor. As he comes in, and everybody tonight on that grand slam gets their coupons upgraded to a 12-pack crispy tacos. That is right, everybody gets it. It's courtesy of your San Antonio Missions. Now leading off, Connor Kaiser as he strides in. And boy, I gotta say, 4 runs on that grand slam really turns the tide of Amarillo
hopefully trying to win this one here tonight.
Well, define the definition of winning in this ball game. You really got to think about where that ball goes at all times. You know, like that guy on the hill, the first relief pitcher walked 3 guys, and bam, there's the grand slam right there. He didn't see that one coming. The manager was not happy that those 3 walks now haunting the bullpen and now the team itself. Well, I gotta say, he really hurt the team just by doing that, and now they could lose this game here tonight. Well, you could say that, Bob, but really, they have 7, 8, 9 innings to try and catch up and put more runs on the board. But so far, it's whoever comes first. I mean, San Antonio really puts up a grand slam bottom half of this inning. And so far, this is a good night for all Mission fans to walk out of here on this Thursday evening on a nice cheery note. And that one is high in the air. Left fielder runs after it, and that will do. Tyler Malone, the catcher here tonight, will pick up 4 runs on a big, huge grand slam. And it is 8-3 San Antonio as we end the 6th inning. We head for the 7th coming up in this one. Back for more Texas League Baseball right here, courtesy of Dr. Pepper and our proud sponsor. Now here's the top half of the 7th for Amarillo. Here's Neffy Castillo as we are about ready to go in this one. Waldron coming in as he is now pitching 7 innings of baseball here tonight for the Missions. That one outside, 2 balls, no strikes. Boy, good game here tonight. San Antonio scratches 8 runs. Right there to Kaiser. Right to first to Rodriguez. And that is a easy out number 1 as they get him just by a foot. And there's for the first out. Then they'll bring up Giancarlo Saint-Trone. He's 0 for 2, strikeout and a pop out. And is so far doing really well here tonight. Knuckleball coming in, and that's in for a code strike, and the count now 0-1. Pretty good night here tonight. As we're doing really well on this beautiful Thursday night. And that one is well inside for strike 2. Beautiful night, moon coming up, and we do have a lot of stars, right, Bob? Yeah, it's a beautiful night as the team is out here at the ballpark, the fans. We are a family of the AA Texas League, as so far everybody coming out to the ball game, enjoying the fun-filled festivities of these games every year. And so far it's good. Now here's Dominic Maragalo as we're getting in there as he takes a code strike 1 by Matt Waldron. That one is lifted, high fly in the air. Mears running after it, and he makes the grab. So that will do for this half inning. So we go to the 7th inning stretch. Take me out to the ball game. It's San Antonio 8, Amarillo 3. Now, batting in the top of the lineup is Joshua Mears. He's 0 for 2, triple and a run. So far, San Antonio doing well here this evening, as that one is a ball outside to count now 1-0. Pretty good night here tonight. And here's pitching. That one's going to be high fly in the air. And that one looks like it's gone. Oh, wait, he catches it. Boy, and he hugged the wall on that one. And that's going to bring up Yorman Rodriguez. 2 for 3, double single, and 2 RBIs on top of the evening.
Boy, beautiful night, but I gotta say the last play, it could have been an RBI. RBI right there, as that would be out of here. And that's a swing and a miss, and the count now 1-1. Don't forget Game 4 tomorrow night. Friday Night Baseball, 7:05 on the first pitch. Saturday at 7:05. Sunday, as we wrap up the 6-game regular season. Don't forget playoff tickets are on sale. SAmissions.com or at the box office. So that's a slider, and that will be strikeout number 2. So far for a Sunday night, we're hoping that the Missions will secure that victory. And that will be good for a lot of fans coming in. So far last year, Corpus Christi and San Antonio having that last game during last year. 7-3 the final on that one, plus having the fireworks show. We do have another fireworks show coming up on Sunday night, so make sure you guys are here. And don't forget, we do have at least one more if the Missions win the title of 2022. So far, it is no balls and 2 strikes, 2 away, nobody on. 8-3 Missions. And that's going to be lifted. High fly in the air, and that will go out of play. Here's the 0-2. And that is right there. And that foul ball is fouled. So the count now 0-2. Still hanging on. And that one right there, right to third. Can they get him? And uh-oh, they throw it away, and there's the error. Oh no. Oh, and they play that Beethoven. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Oh, I love that song. Well, there's the E7 on the play, or E5. And the first error for Amarillo. Boy, not the best night to be making those type of errors. And right there to third, that will get him, and the error does not come back and haunt him, as the third baseman had the reaction of getting that one to end the inning. We're back to the top of the lineup as we start up the top half of the 8th inning. Missions got this ball game in their favor, 8-3. Leading off for Amarillo, Blaze Alexander. 0-for-3 strikeout in the 5th inning as we are ready to go. Waldron up now to his 8th inning of pitching in this ball game. As so far, here comes the manager in this ball game. And we're going to have a righty from Staten Island, New York coming in. That is Tom Cosgrove. Waldron did a phenomenal job here tonight, and he got the standing ovation by the manager. Home crowd doing really well. And so far, he's in it to win it here. And Cosgrove coming in as the left-hander. About ready to pitch in relief. And here we go. High fly in the air. And that is right there to Reyes as he gets into right field to make the play. So there's one away. And that'll bring in Dominic Canzone. He's 2-for-3, 2 singles and a run. Pretty good night here. And that one well blistered. High in the air. Mears is running after it. Runs out of room. Out of here. And that ball is gone. Well, and they inch a little bit closer. It is now 8-4. in this contest here tonight. Game 3 up for grabs. Here's Eduardo Diaz, take one down low and outside, 1 ball, no strikes. Line out in the 5th, 0 for 3 by Diaz here tonight for the Sod Poodles. And that one is line drive, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Up the wall, going to first, going to second, go to second, go to third, and he's going to be in there on a 1-out triple.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher.
And that's going to bring in Dominic Fletcher. And time is going to be called as that will put in Lake Backer. 6'3" and 215 pounds. He'll be the second reliever of the night here for San Antonio. So far, Bacher is coming in after Matt Waldron had a successful evening of getting in there. Amarillo night. Here's a pitch, and that one change up just down and in. 1-1. 11,707 here tonight. And that one's going to be high fly in the air, and that's going to be enough for an RBI. Tagging the runner from third is going, and he's in to score. And new score reads, it is 8-5. San Antonio still leads the ball game 3 runs ahead of the Sod Poodles in this contest. Here's Leandro Cedeno. He's 2 for 3, home run, double, 3 RBIs. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be line drive, and that's going to be more extra bases. Going to first, going to second, and he's going to have a stand-up double with 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Taekwon Forbes.
And that's going to bring up Taekwon Forbes. Boy, gotta say, tonight this ball game is inches closer. Getting in as well. Here's the pitch. And that one is going to be high fly in the air, and that will go out of play. 0-1. And that's going to be right there. Reyes has it. And he's going to flip it to Rodriguez at first. That's the inning. 2 runs, couple base hits, and a man left. We go bottom of 8. It is 8-5 San Antonio. Here's the hot corner third baseman, Olivier Basabes. He takes 1. Inside for strike 1. Yes, we are down to the bottom half of the 8th inning on this Thursday night. Here's the pitch. And that one is high fly in the air. Third baseman makes the play, calls off the shortstop, and that is out number 1.
The center fielder, Robbie.
So far, that will bring up Robbie Podorski, the center fielder. Yes, he's coming in, and he's about to go. He's 0 for 2 of the evening. 8-5 mission. That one's going to be right there. It'll count now 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that's going to be hit high in the air. And that goes right to left field, and that will be out number 2.
The catcher, number 33, Tyler.
That's going to bring up the catcher, number 33. I do apologize. That is Tyler Malone. And that's going to be high fly in the air, up in left field. And the left fielder makes the play, and that's the inning. So it's 8-5 San Antonio as we end 8 complete innings here tonight. And it's on now to the top of the 9th coming up.
7, 8, 9. Due up in this one. 1 for 3 single in the second. That is Nefi Castillo. As this game is about ready to wrap up on this Thursday evening. Here's the 0-1. And that one is right there, lined and foul. So the count now, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch right there. Did he go? No, he did not. Appealed down by James Johnson. First baseman for home plate. Well, should I say the first base umpire. Gets him going, and right there, swing and a miss. He takes him down on strikes.
Now batting, the second baseman, Giancarlo.
That'll bring up Giancarlo Cintrone as he comes in, and they're down to their final 2 outs of the evening. Curveball that is up top, and the count now 1-0 on the borderline pitch. Count now is 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes. Pitch here, that one fouled off. One and one, the pitch. And that one inside for a code strike. And the count now is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. And that one high fly in the air. And that will go right to the right fielder, as he will catch that for out number 2. Missions are down 1 more out, and they could win the 3rd of this 6-game set. Here's Dominic Maragolo. Here's the pitch, and that one inside for the strike. So the count now is 0-1. Here's the 0-1. High fly. In the air. Basabe coming over, and he can't get there. As now the count now 0-2. They're down to their final out of the night. Here's the 0-2. High in the air. Little. Up in left field. And he's got it to make the play on the warning track, and that's the ball game. 8-5, Missions win. A beautiful Thursday night, as that will do here this evening. Waldron gets the win. The loss goes to Green. And so far, Waldron is tonight's player of the game and also prospect of this one. And we will see y'all back tomorrow night for Friday Night Baseball live here on the show. First pitch against Amarillo, 7:05, right on the dot. We'll see you guys then tomorrow for our game against Amarillo. Have a good night, be safe, and travel home safely. We'll see you soon.
Final line score. First for the victorious Missions, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the visitors, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.